Types of pronouns. First, personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are 5 categories. They are subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. First, subject pronouns. Why do we call these pronouns subject pronouns? In general, a sentence structure is subject plus verb plus object. So, as per this structure, whichever the pronouns are used in subject positions, they are called subject pronouns. So, we call these pronouns as subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. These pronouns are called subject pronouns. It's because these pronouns are used in subject positions. So, these pronouns are called subject pronouns. Next, object pronouns. Why do we call these pronouns object pronouns? It's because we use these pronouns in the object positions. You see the sentence structure. After the verb, the sentence part is called object. So, these pronouns are used in object positions. It is the reason these pronouns are called object pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, and them. Examples. Examples for subject and object pronouns. I waited for you. In that, I is a subject pronoun. It has been used in subject position of this sentence. And you is object pronoun which has been used in the object position. Next, you waited for me. In this sentence, you is subject pronoun and me is object pronoun. See, you, subject pronoun also you and object pronoun also you. Next, he waited for her. In this sentence, he is subject pronoun and her is object pronoun. Next, possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, our, your, and their. Possessive adjectives won't come alone, they come along with nouns. Examples. My mobile. My is possessive adjective and mobile is noun. Your mobile. Your is possessive adjective. His mobile. His is possessive adjective. Next, possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs. Possessive pronouns show ownership. Examples. The mobile is mine. The mobile is mine or it is mine. The mobile is yours or this is yours. The mobile is his. In these sentences, mine, yours, his all are possessive pronouns which are showing ownership. Ownership of those things. Next, reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Why do we call these pronouns reflexive pronouns? It is because these pronouns will reflect subject in a sentence. It is the reason I have given same color to subject pronouns and reflexive pronouns. Examples. I cleaned my room myself. So, In a sentence, in this sentence, we have used I, so we have used reflexive pronoun myself. For I, we have to use myself. For you, yourself. He, himself. She, herself. It, itself. We, ourselves. You, yourselves. They, themselves. Actually, you singular also, you plural also, you. It is the reason I have used 2 times. For singular, you, reflexive pronoun is yourself. For plural, you, reflexive pronoun is yourselves. Now, examples. I cleaned my room myself. You carry the box yourself. For you, the reflexive pronoun is yourself. Next, he wrote the letter himself. For he, we have used reflexive pronoun himself. Next, demonstrative pronouns. Singular forms, this and that. We use this for nearby things or people in singular, and we use that for away things or people in singular. Next, plural form demonstrative pronouns, these and those. We use these for nearby things or people in plural, those for away things or people in plural. Examples. This is pen, which is near to us. That is paper, which is away from us. Next, these are pens, which are in plural and near to us. Those are papers, which are plural form, more than one number, and also they are away from us. Indefinite pronouns, singular forms, someone and somebody. Both are having same meaning. Then what is the difference? Someone is a formal word and somebody is an informal word. In spoken English, we use formal and informal words. So we can use both the words in spoken English. But in formal writing, we should use only someone, not somebody. Example, someone is waiting for you. Since it is a singular form pronoun, we have used singular form verb is waiting. Next, something. Something is better than nothing. Something is also a singular form pronoun. So we have used is singular form verb. Next, somewhere. He went somewhere. Next, nobody and no one. No one is formal and nobody is informal word. Nobody is there. Next, nothing. Nothing to do. Next, nowhere. I go nowhere this weekend. Next, everyone and everybody. Everyone speaks English or everybody speaks English. Since everyone and everybody are singular form pronouns, you must use singular form verbs. So, verb speak in this sentence takes yes and becomes speaks. In present tense, verb 1 will take yes for singular form nouns and pronouns. Next, everything. Everything is perfect. Next, everywhere. Corruption is common everywhere. Next, anyone and anybody. Anyone can learn English or anybody can learn English. Next, anything. Anything can be possible. Next, anywhere. We will meet anywhere. Indefinite pronouns plural forms. First, both. We use both pronoun for two people or two things. Example, both are students. Next, few. Few means not some and not many. Example, few are speaking good English. Next, many. Many means not some and not few. Many are married people. Next, some. Some means not few and not many. Some people are happy. Next, all. All means group of people or group of things. Example, all are Indians. Next, none. None means not anyone. In a group, not anyone. Example, none of the students failed. Next, relative pronouns. First one, which. Which is used for things. Example, the mobile which I bought from you is not working. In this sentence, which is related to the mobile. Next, whose. Whose relative pronoun is used for people. Example, she is our company director whose husband is a minister. Next, who. Who is used for people. The man who is your principal is my best friend. Next, whom. Example, the man whom you sold your house is a landlord. Whom is used for people. Next, what. I will teach what I learnt. Next, when. When is used for time. We will meet when you come here. Next, where. I returned my mobile from where I bought it. Where is used for place. Next, that. That is used for things or people. Example, the mobile has so many features that is new to market. Next, reciprocal pronouns. Each other and one another are reciprocal pronouns. First, each other. Example, we help each other. It means each help other. Next, one another. We help one another. It means one help another. Next, distributive pronouns. First one is each. Example, each banana is 5 rupees. Each means each one. Next, either or. Example, I will either watch a movie or play a video game. It means I will do this or that. Any one of it I will do. Next, neither nor. Neither nor is used for negative sentence. I will neither watch a movie nor play a video game. It means not this and not that. I will not do this and I will not do that also.